Hi guys, welcome to the workshop. It's Monday the 20 something of February something, and you've got a few hours down here, so I'm just going to, I think today, start prepping this area of the truck under here to start spraying that. But one thing I wasn't sure if you guys knew already, which is quite handy, especially if you're going to do some work on the engine bay, or I'm going to spray the truck bed at some point, is that these sides do come completely off, so you can have a completely clear area to work in. The only thing you need to do is undo that bolt there and undo this bolt here. Now there's a really good chance that they might not have ever been done before, because I don't suppose exactly the time it needs to come off. And also where it's hinged, just here, here and here, that can get a bit rusty, so it's worth giving that a spray with penetrant spray, just to try and give you a bit of a chance to get it off easy. So I'll just show you one side. I'll whip off that bolt, slide one of these off. Super easy, but super helpful as well. Okay guys, so it's just a 10mm socket. So obviously us car guys have probably lost every single one of them we ever had, but I found one, which is great. So literally just undo that, then I shall slide the truck bed side off, hopefully. Assuming mine isn't all rusted up. I don't think so, because I've done it before. So I will... So just got to undo this bolt here. Again, this is a 10mm. Oh yes, 10mm bolt. Just realised I've got one glove on. Obviously drop it and don't lose it. And then undo the other bolt here, so that it can hinge down. And then just slide it off, he says, which I should be able to do fairly easily. Now just remember, it's quite a long piece of metal. It's not particularly heavy, but because it's quite long, you do have to just hold it both ends. Give it a wiggle. There we go. Completely off. And that's it. It's as easy as that. So that gives you loads of space to work on, especially if you do it all the way around the whole truck. Makes it easier to use it as a tool bench. It makes it easier to reach over to reach the engine bay and everything like that. And of course, to put it back in, it's just the same thing. All I would recommend is probably just putting a tiny bit of grease on these three hinges, just to slot it back in. The only thing is you have to slot all three of these in at the same time to be able to push it back in. So, you know, it takes a couple of seconds, but it's really not a hard job. Once you've lined them all up, it just slides back in. So, and you can fit your fingers down the back as well, which is quite handy. But you do have to really line them all up at the same time, which is that, and then in. So squeeze it in, give it a wiggle, and that's it, in. Then literally stick that bolt back in, and you are done. Firm, not tight. Not too tight. Done. Easy.